Film start.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome and welcome to today's show. Nice to see you here. Just going through the comments, and it's nice to see some people sharing their thoughts. Some people trying to stay awake at night. I wonder what time it is there over the hill, RC. And yeah, just going through and quickly say hello to everybody. Jose Aponte, you were the first one to leave a comment. So welcome to today's show. Hope you're still here. Dragon Crawl and Bash. Anna Somming says, please talk to FMS to just have one receiver, the one from the FCX 18 Land Cruiser and their ESC. It's a good transmitter receiver combo to go in every car, which then works with FuriTech. Now that would be interesting. I don't know. I don't think they have much, cooperation between themselves at the moment. But yeah, that would be interesting. And yeah, I think it would be a really good idea. I think everybody loves that ESC transmitter combo. The electronics work really well. Hobby Plus use them. And always very popular. I think that for the price you can't get anything better. So yeah, I agree with you there. Hello Bordeaux Rat. Hello Donald's Neff, Andy Chatton, the shop Mini RC. Nice to see you all here. Hello Dragon Call and Bash. I'm not sure if I said that already. We've started to see a few more people dropping in, so we've got quite a lot of hellos. So that's nice. If you haven't written anything in the comments yet, just let us know that you're here. We're mainly here for the conversation, so so just type away and try to keep up with what's going on in the chat box. Aerial Aces, Mark Starr, Flukenstein Paint, Michael. That's a very simple and nice YouTube name, Michael. Yeah, usually you get a lot of very complicated names. It's unusual to see just a simple first name. Days of RC, Rob C, hello, Kitchen Table RC. Rob C says, I have a good feeling about tonight. Everyone is going to hit the like button. Oh, that would be nice. Yes, please. Please hit like if you haven't done already, because I deserve it because of all the hard work that I do, which is it's not really very hard work, to be honest. But no, I really would appreciate it. Hope that you click like. Now we've got a couple of really cool mods to show off today. We've got one main one, and then I'm also going to give you a little preview or a sneak preview of one that's coming up soon, and I'm quite happy about and excited about. So we've also got a bunch of FuriTech new upgrade parts and things like that to show off. Some new bodies. We've got socks. What more could you want? What more could you ask for? We've got mugs. Here I am, fair RC. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of other stuff to show off. So I'm just going to get started, and we're going to start off with a T-Hunter mod. Now T-Hunter, these are the T-Hunters. There are two different versions here, not just color versions, but they perform differently, they're geared differently. This is the CR18P T-Hunter, which was the first one that came out. I haven't got the lid for this box. I'm not sure where that is, but yeah, basically there's a cover, which you can see here, if you're not familiar with it, where the battery goes. And this was released by Hobby Plus about a year ago, and was very popular. People like it because it performs really well. This was on their quite new at the time CR18P platform. The first one on that platform was the Rock Van, and this was the second one. The Rock Van, of course, it does perform really, really well, but for the body is not really a crawler body. This was the first real attempt at a scale crawler. It's designed based on the Unimog design, and the advantages, there are lots of advantages for this one. Firstly, the price. It's $119.99, which is a really good price for a real hobby scale mini crawler. And then have a look. What's the best way to show this off? I'll just put it on the table. The ground clearance here is really good. I'd say it's about 3 fingers ground clearance in the middle. That's let me check. It's 45 millimeters ground clearance, which is very good. The body, compared to the rock van body, it had excellent approach and departure angles. So that's 64 approach angle and 80 degrees departure angle at the back, which is really all you could ask for. It had excellent torque and very smooth electronics. It still has very smooth electronics with that transmitter ESC combo that you guys were talking about. It's a really nice model, and it comes with this kind of scale roll cage, this battery container at the back. This is the one that I think caused the most contention with people, because it's not really mounted in the right place, for a crawler, but it looks really cool. And the other thing is the wiring. It's got so many wires. It's kind of a tight fit in there. But you've also got the power button. And another issue with this one was that you need to unscrew the body to access the ESC. But apart from that, it was a really, really good performance model from Hobby Plus. And they re-released it with a slightly different platform, which was the CR18P Evo. And the difference between this, it still had everything that you would expect from this one, the same electronics and everything like that, and also the portal axles. I'm not sure if I mentioned those, but it also had 2-speed. So basically, it's just a 2-speed version of the same thing. We still sell these on our store, but I'm going to let you know right away that we're not going to be selling too many 2-speed from Hobby Plus in the future. So you may be curious about why, and I'd like to tell you, but it's just kind of intercompany politics that I can't really go into. But we'll be selling the CR18P platform and also the CR18 platform, which was the original one without portal axles. And the news that I've had from Hobby Plus at the time is that they're going to be making new cars, upgraded versions of the CR18 and CR18P platforms. So that will be good. We'll still have new Hobby Plus cars, but we're not going to have the 2-speed, what they called Evo versions. So yeah, just some news to share with you, I guess. I'm going to go through the comments quickly, and and then I'm going to show you the new mod that we're bringing out today. Okay, let's go through. What's the custom work on these? These are the original versions. So we're going to be doing a modified version, which we'll show you today, and it's got a lot of upgraded parts, a lot of new stuff going on that I'll go into, and it's one of the more kind of high performance mods that we've done, and it's really improved the performance of the T-Hunter by about 30%. And if you added brass and stuff like that, you'd get a really good performer out of it. Anna Swamming says, I think the T-Hunter Evo suffers from something in the motor and the final ratio of gears. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard too much about that. I found it to be really smooth myself, the Evo, but there's always a problem with 2-speed, that it's not quite, if you want a real performing crawler, you don't need 2-speed really. So so that's, yeah. If you like something that you're going to want to trail with and things like that, then you can put it in 2-speed. I haven't had any problems as such with the Evo when I've played it, but maybe 1 or 2 people have said that there's some issues they've had with the gearing. I think this is something that Hobby Plus have actually sorted out, they've fixed with other versions. So you may have got, if you got one of the early versions, you may have got one with slight issues. I'm not sure what they would be exactly, but Hobby Plus have kind of fixed some of those. Okay, and then we have the Shop Mini RC. I wish the T-Hunter had the FCX18 receiver transmitter. I thought it did. Is it slightly different? I think there's they've got a slightly more upgraded version for the FCX18. Is that right? Metal diffs. So they have got metal gearing inside. Let me quickly check. I think this one came with metal portal axles, plastic gearing, and I think it was upgraded to the transmission gearbox was upgraded to metal for the Evo and for subsequent other Hobby Plus cars. I think it's all metal now. I'm not sure. So sorry if I give misinformation there. Okay. Just ordered one, stoked. Which one have you ordered? Same old. I'd love to know. Absolutely love mine, Mitchell says. I had to adjust shift servo endpoints on my Evo and works much better. That's interesting. Thanks for sharing, T-Chan. So is the mod version going to have a quick release body? That would be cool, but no, we don't have a quick release body for it, unfortunately. That's a cool idea we could go for. I've seen a few quick release body modifications. We have a partner who works with us on our videos called Armin, and he made a video of how he turned this into a quick release body. And you can check his video out, Armin RC, and other people have different ways of doing it. But yeah, we haven't got one available with quick release at the moment. Have you used the FCX18? Yes, I have. It's the same. It's the same. I haven't looked into all the options of it, but I do know it's got a lot of options like the 4-wheel steering and things like that. That I guess was not available for these ones. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I have a video on why the FCX18 electronics are so good. Yeah, it's a good video, and it's really interesting to kind of go into that. I've seen it actually, and you point out some really good stuff on there, Ken. I did spot a new Hobby Plus LCG comp crawler the other day. So yeah, guys, maybe I'll quickly tell you that there is a new platform from Hobby Plus that's just come out or coming out very soon, which is it's called CR18P Evo Pro, and it's a comp version. It's basically an upgraded version of the CR18P Evo. It's got 2 speeds, so that means we won't be selling it. But it looks really cool, and it will be available on websites, on other websites like Asia Tees and things like that. So you can check that out if you're looking for it. Okay, let's go down. Arthur Hood, I had no luck with mine. Oh no, the gears stripped and then the drive shaft broke. Oh, I'm really sorry about that, Arthur. Do contact us if you have issues with gears, because often if you have stripped gears, we'll replace them for free. And yeah, just let us know. Okay, let's go on. I'm going to show you the modded version for these now. Okay, put these ones to the side. And I've got it boxed up. It's not a new box. And I did have a quick look, but we haven't put batteries in and things like that yet. Okay, I'm going to tip it upside down, as usual. It comes out upside down. Okay. Now this one has some like cling film over the top. I think that's just for this version. I don't think that the actual item you get will have cling film on it. But I guess it's just an extra protective layer, and I'm not sure the reason why it's got that on it. It comes in the same box as the normal Tea Hunter. And okay, look at that. Okay, I'll get out the electronics in just a minute. Let's just have a quick look at the body. So this is a repaint. It's using the same red paint, really matches the anodized red shocks that are here. Okay, so just have a look. This is the appearance. And the first thing that you probably notice is the wheel size, or the tire size, I should say. It's a significant increase in the size of the tires. So these tires, they are new from Hobby Plus, and it doesn't have a name on them, but I know that they are 68 millimeters. They are real upgrade tires. You can have a look at the tread just here. Have a look. Try and focus. Okay. I have a lot of sipes in them, and looks pretty good. They've got foam, vented, and I've asked about rubbing, and they're you know, because it is a bit they are big tires, so there is a little bit of rub here. You know, if it's if you're going to be going over, but Hobby Plus have tested it. They say it's minimal. It affects a little bit of the crawling performance, but actually the overall crawling performance is improved with these tires and foams. So yeah, really cool look. I love the Unimog with the really big tires. I've seen a lot of pictures of the real Unimog with big tires, and I think they look awesome. So very nice. And these shocks that you get here are aluminium big bore shocks. Big bore sounds a bit like me. I'm a big bore, but it basically means it's a wider area. It contains more oil inside. They're wider, so it makes a more kind of smooth and more reliable kind of performance from the shocks. Aluminium capped, and yeah, really nice. So I'm not sure how much oil there is in here. They're a little bit. They're not as dampened as for example, the LC80, but I'll do a little test. A little bit better. I think that you could adjust that and make it even more dampened if you want, but yeah, a little bounce is good. You can also see aluminium axle upgrades here on both sides. All in all, this gives it a lot more strength, reliability, control for your wheels, but it also looks really awesome with the red paint. Okay, let's see if you guys have noticed anything else that I haven't mentioned, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. Just quickly go through the the comments. Okay. A lot of people like the wheels and tires. That's cool. How limited is it? Okay, so these will be available for there's 99 available, and this is the first one. So I guess we're not going to be selling this one. You can see that we've also etched with laser. I can't see if it can focus or not, but it says limited. This is 01 to 99. Oh, sorry, of 99. So this is the first one, and every version, every one we sell will have a different number on that, up to 99, and then no more. So these are really limited, and it's really nice that we're doing stuff like that, so you guys know kind of which one you got, and yeah, it just makes it kind of give it a lot more limited feel to it. This is something I've been hoping to do for a lot of mods. I think having more limited edition mods is a really good idea. I think it's more exciting, more interesting, and I think having something kind of stamped on the car kind of really gives it that authenticity that people people like when they get a limited edition thing. So, and it looks cool as well. Okay, and let's go back. What a difference. Yeah, I think so too. How nice tire. Hyrax clone tire pattern, it looks like. Yes, possibly. I can't remember the Hyrax, but yeah, a very popular tire, Hyrax, and possibly a bit of a clone of those. Okay. I don't mind the extra $25 for an FMS or fair mod. That's good. I'm glad you think so, Robert Wolf. Okay. Let's see if you've noticed any other things. Just skipping down through. I'll take number 1, the Shop Mini RC says. I'll take 69 for strictly professional reasons. Oh wow, so sick, great idea. We have, it's going to be great running next to my TRX4M FX 118. I think so too. I think it will outperform it, to be honest. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look on this one. So I'm going to reel off some of the cool extra details that we've added here. Okay, so the first thing, one of the things that I'd like to show you, but okay, yeah, it's in there, but I can't open it, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. And now in there, I wish I had a stick to point with. You can see up there, there is the ESC, and it's on an aluminium machined mount, aluminium machined mount, sorry. And so it's up there. Oh, I've got a spoon. Okay, how professional. Okay, here I am. No, it doesn't work anyway. Spoons, no, they don't work. Thank you, though. Yeah, it's on a mount. It's up there above the motor. You can see the motor just there, and the ESC is just there. And so this helps with the center of gravity. Basically, it helps to put the weight in the correct place. Now we've used here. This is with help from Hobby Plus. Hobby Plus have been working with us on this mod, by the way, I should say. With something. What was I about to? At which point? Yeah, we've used the transmission gearbox of the Evo, but this is with single speed. Okay, so we're using it only with single speed. Now, a lot of people who are really kind of keen on the comp side of crawling and the performance side of crawling prefer to have a single speed. And so, yeah, that's the advantage of this one. We're focusing mainly on the performance rather than having that 2-speed. And of course, I mentioned earlier that we're not going to be selling 2-speed CR18P products, Evo products anymore, or for the time being. I think we've still got a few left on sale, but after that, I don't think there'll be any more, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, a lot of people actually say that the single speed is better than 2-speed. So that's what we've got in this gearbox. And the gearbox is full metal gears. So you can feel there's a lot of weight in this product. There's a lot of added metal parts, a lot of, there's brass in the wheels and things like that. So that's really cool. Now, you can't see it from here, but this is actually an increased size motor as well. This is a 180 motor. So it's a really hefty motor in there, which you can't really see, but pretty cool. Can we see the truck number without opening the box, like keeping it sealed? I don't know, to be honest. Let's put it back in. Yeah, so this has a window. You can still see it through there. You can see the truck, the limited edition number through the window. Okay, another Another great feature this one has is that the drive shaft has been, it's not, it's still plastic, but it's heavy duty. It's much stronger than the drive shaft of the original. So that's really cool. The big bore shocks. And then over here, you'll see that, if I show you the front, we've used the kit, the servo on axle kit, and we've mounted the servo on the axle. And now the advantage of that is, although it doesn't look quite as scale as other cars, but the advantage is performance. It has a better center of gravity. It has better control of with the wheels, and yeah, overall just a better performance. That's already done for you, so you don't need a kit. Does it have metal links too? These are not metal links, so these can be upgraded. Hobby Plus provide upgrade parts for this. It also doesn't have the kind of brass that you might like, you know, so there are brass links and brass portal axle covers and things like that that you could upgrade these with to make it perform even better than it does. And then we've got, so I mentioned the brass wheel weights. We've also got, oh, these are called Mudder XL tires, by the way, I just found. And this is a compound. It's very soft, a little bit sticky. Let me compare with the chassis wheels. Yeah, I'd say it's very similar, very similar. This one, yeah, I think it's if you've tried the Batrazzi Mud Pro X tires, then you know kind of the same kind of compound that's used for these ones. Yeah, very similar, I think. And with also added is a 20% front overdrive gear, which makes the front wheels a little bit 20% faster than the rear wheels. That can really help with crawling as well. And apart from that, I think that's all of the upgrades that we've done to it. But as you can see, we've done a lot. Hobby Plus have done a lot. They've installed a lot of their upgrade parts and you know, things like that into this. A lot of the stuff that you will be getting with the if you buy the Evo Pro, you'll get also with this mod. So let's have a look. Yes, it has overdrive too, Quinn. Yes, which is pretty cool, right? So there's a lot of really nice features, and also it just looks, with the paint job that we've done, it looks really nice as well. Sorry about the noise. There's some noise outside if you can hear me. If you can hear it, sorry. So let's get it started. Okay, the transmitter comes underneath. And how am I getting it out? It seems a bit stuck in there. I think there's a little slit that slides out, right? It's these sides, yeah. Professional Joe, as usual. Thank you, my assistant for today, Stephanie. Okay, that's that, and it's kind of, I guess it's still tied down in here because I can't quite get it out here. I think I need to cut it. I need some scissors. Oh, I have a knife. I'll try and do it with a knife. There we go. Okay. And batteries. Yeah. We didn't get the batteries. Okay, so let's try and turn this on. While I'm waiting for those, I'll just take the container box lid off and insert the batteries. Okay, so this one comes with a 600 milliamp 7.4 volt LiPo battery. And like I said, it just kind of squeezes into this box. And you just have to be a bit, it's a little bit fiddly, this one. And I think it's better to put the wires over the top and then put the box lid on. Let's see if I can get it in there. Okay, nearly, guys. It's resisting a little bit. Okay, this is the one of the issues with this box. There are a lot of videos on how to change this, where the battery is mounted. But I think I might just have to leave it open for the sake of this live stream, because you don't want me playing around with this for the next half hour trying to figure it out. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it open and turn it on. Is that on? And get some batteries. Okay, here we go. Oh, the suspense. Okay. Okay, 4 AAA batteries go in here. And there we go. It's flashing. There we go. Okay. It's really nice. It's a little bit different sound, I think. There's more gearing going on. I can hear a bit more of a growl from this one. So yeah, very, very nice. See the modulation here. It's pretty good for a yeah, for 1 gear. Let's see how fast these go. Pretty nice. This one, yeah, so this one has servo over axle. It has overdrive gears. I wish I had more things to crawl over. Yeah, not much going on here today. Let's give it the airplane wing test. Okay, here we go. Very easy, very easy. Let's see how well it can climb up here. Very cool, huh? It's got a good low center of gravity now, so that really keeps it mounted down on the wing. A little bit too high for us there. Drop it down a bit. It needs a little bit of brass, I think, to really get it up there. But pretty cool, pretty cool. Speed compared to the Evo version, I wish I could get this one going for you as well, but I don't know where the transmitter is for this. That's something we should have done, huh? Well, I wonder, could you have a look for the transmitter for the T Hunter Evo? Yeah, yeah. And we'll try and get a comparison of those. But these are really nice, and the price is really good as well. For all of the work that's been done to it, it's $189.99, which it should be available on our website right now. So yeah, go and have a look. It's a really cool upgrade, I think. Let's have a look at your comments. Sorry, that's been the worst kind of demonstration. I really need to prepare better for it next time. I feel sorry for that wing, though. Okay, so let's quickly go back through. I'm torn with that. Plastics just seem to be cheaper to replace and slide better over my jagged rocks. Plastic what? Is that plastic axles? Okay. I'm interested in the new Evo Pro. Yeah, it's very cool product, which should be available quite soon on other websites. So you won't be able to find it on FairRC, unfortunately. Anna Somming says, I do not understand why not every rig has SOA when crawlers want to go uphill. Okay, I'll try this one and see if this works. I'm going to need the batteries to go in it. Can we get more batteries? Thank you. Yeah, I think that there's like a pros and cons of the SOA, right? So I think that because there's always a balance with crawlers on scale versus performance. So a lot of the, and there are like different competitions for scale cars against regular cars. So yeah, so I think that for scale, you want to have the servo over the over the motor or next to the motor. Oh, sorry, over the chassis. Yeah, sorry, it's a servo on chassis, and that looks much more realistic, and you get less points if you have a servo over the axle in scale competitions. So there's some people who would prefer the servo on the chassis, and others would prefer the servo on axle because of the performance that it gives to the car. Yeah, it really depends on what your interests are in the hobby. Thank you very much. And let's get this one working. We're going to try this one. I think it's the right one. It says CR18P orange, so that seems right. Let's get this one going. Okay, is it working? I don't hear any noise. That doesn't seem right. It's not. How do we? No, unfortunately, that's not working. Unless maybe you could play around with it to get it, see if you can get it working. Okay, so how much for the wing? Yeah, good question. The plane itself is very cheap, and the wing will be yeah, very small cost. Okay, so let's go down to let's go to the next one, which we're going to work on. We're going to show you next. We've got some new paint jobs for our bodies, and I'll bring out this one. So two of our bodies that we sell are receiving these paint jobs. These are FairRC exclusive paint jobs. This is using a color shift paint, which is layered over the top of different colors to give a different effect. This is for the rock van, and we're calling these the chameleon mod. And as you can see, the color shift as you turn them in the light is very cool. It doesn't glow, but yeah, it has different. It really absorbs the color from you know, from the environment that you're in, and you know, so sometimes it looks purple, sometimes it looks green, and that's this one, and then this one is a kind of more brownish color, and also very cool. So these ones, this is available for the Rock fan, but it's also for the Bronco body, which we sell for the FCX24. The Bronco version is $49.99, and the Rock fan is $59.99. So yeah, so really nice little color paint jobs. If you're looking for something a bit different, that's available on our website now. And the next ones that I'd like to show you are our socks. So yeah, where are they? We've got some Christmas socks, which we're going to be selling and giving away this Christmas. So we have some green and white. We have red and gold and blue. And these are on our website. They are for $6.99, but we're going to do a small Seckilling for today. I'm going to show you one more. I've been wearing no shoes during this live stream, just so I have a chance to show you these ones. I'm a model now. And these are really nice. I think these are very Christmassy. They definitely give me the Christmas feel. I like this version best. They don't have Fair RC logos on them. They're just plain Christmas socks. And these ones, it has Fair RC on the packaging, but not on the actual sock. Although we are getting some with our logos on it. So these are normally $6.99. They feel really nice and comfortable, but they are, we're going to do a Seckilling for them, which is 2 pairs for $1. So I'm going to quickly explain. Seckilling is we put the link up, and we have a certain number that are available on our website. How many is 30, right? 30. So they're going to be 30 available for you to get, and you can get 2 pairs for $1. And the only problem for this one is that you need to pay for the delivery, unless you can bump it up with other items. So if you're planning on getting something already, then you can add it to your shopping cart. But remember, you need to be the first within the first 30 people to buy it. Okay, so make sure that you've got it ready in your cart with something else if you want to get the free delivery, or cheaper delivery if you live in Europe or something like that. And then you can get 2 pairs of Christmas socks, which is always nice. You're like, Joe, we came here for RC cars and now you're selling us socks. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, they're nice, and at least $1 for 2 pairs of socks, you can't really go wrong. All right, so if you're gonna go crawling this winter, your feet probably are gonna get wet, covered in snow. You're going to want to change your socks. So there you go. That's the connection. And remember, we're also selling. We're going to start selling this lovely mug. I think it's for left-handers, because if you hold it with your right hand, that's what it looks like. So I think it's a left-handed mug, and this will be available on our website very soon as well. All right. So let's go to the next one. I have a whole box full of FuryTech stuff that I'm just going to take out and just show it to you. If you have any questions or comments along the way, just write it into the comment box. Okay, so the Seckilling link, by the way, is there in the chat box. If you want to get these with the $1 price, 2 pairs, then you just need to click on that link to get the Seckilling. Remember, only 30 available, so you have to be fast. Okay. And so the first thing that I'm going to show you is a clear leg sand body for the FX 118. It comes with a sticker pack, but this is for those who, you like the body, you like the FX 118, but maybe you think you can do a more interesting job with the paint. You can do your own project, so that's going to be available. Okay. Perry Ellison says, I love my hat. I'm really glad about that. They are pretty cool. And this is the portal axle covers, brass rear and front hub set combo for FuryTech FX 118. Yeah, got a bit of weight to them. So if you're looking to add some performance to that, these are really nice. We have here a complete pre-built front axle set with servo for FuryTech FX 118, already pre-built for you there. Okay. Then we have here, FuryTech steel with plastic rod ends steering link set for FuryTech FX 118. So you see here, it comes in parts. It's got the links. And then they've also got the plastic rod ends up here for installing. So that's steel. Okay, we have here a cool comp chassis called FuryTech Beetle, a comp chassis, carbon fiber for FuryTech FX 118. That's pretty cool. This is the red version. I'm not sure, they maybe have a couple of different colors for that. Then we have the Greyhound sensorless. It's a 7,500 kilovolt sensorless motor, the Greyhound. And it's also available as 4,500 kilovolt. So 2 different options for that. And this is the Transy stuff. This is the Furitech Stellar transmission with mini Godzilla brushless setup for FCX 24 monster trucks. So that's the smasher, or any of your own builds that you've made trucks with. So quite big for a 24 scale. Oh no, this is the Stellar transmission with micro Komodo brushless motor and setup for FCX 24. So this is for the non-smasher FCX 24s. Then we have the Furitech Micro Komodo 3,450 kilovolt brushless motor with 15T steel pinion for Fury Wagon. So this is for a Fury Wagon motor. We're trying, in the background, we're trying to sort out this T-Hunter problem with the transmitter. So there's some a little bit of noise in the background you may hear. Furitech bearing kit for Furitech. So this comes with full bearings that you can add yourself. Metal bearings, pretty cool. And finally, Furitech steel high clearance link set with aluminium skid plate for Furitech's FX 118. So that's the skid plate and clearance links in the same set. So a lot of stuff from Furitech. I think next month they're bringing out something cool. They're bringing out some new cars, I think, for next month, which will be really cool. Can't tell you more information, so keep your eyes open for next month. Okay, the T28, by the way, we've got an airplane called T28, and we've got a special price for that at the moment, and I'm not sure how long it will last. It's $99.99. So if you're into airplanes, check out our T28. Do we have a link for that? I will put a link in the chat box for that. Okay. Wow. Thank you. We had the whole team working on it, and we've got it working. There we go. So let's just, this is the T-Hunter Evo with 2-speed, and we're going to compare that with the T-Hunter non-Evo with just 1 speed, but using the T-Hunter Evo motor. Okay, so let's, not motor, gears, sorry. Okay, let's have a look at the speed difference. So this is the first gear. Okay, and second gear, of course, it's going to go, oh, what's happening here? This is the first gear then. Okay, so this is the second gear. This is the first gear. Is that right? Okay. Something going on there. And compare that with this one. Okay, so put this one into the fastest gear mode. There we go, that's the fastest gear. And then okay, about the same, I'd say. It's about the same, the speed. And that's in second gear. Okay, and then we'll switch this one to first gear and see the difference. This one is in first gear, okay. Okay, there we go. This one in first gear. And there's a big difference between the first gear and second. But can we do the modulation? That's the same low speed using the first gear of the T-Hunter Evo and see how slow they can go. Okay. Modulation is about the same. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. Torque on a single speed, is it similar to the torque in the 2-speed? So first gear. I believe it will be very, very comparable. Let's have a look at this one again. And also this will just help us to see the center of gravity as well. Okay, so that one doesn't quite make it. Batteries tipped out. Okay, let's lower this one down a bit. Okay, so this one's really struggling to get over. What's going on? Something's not right. Okay. This one's having some troubles. I'm not sure what the problem is, but it may be something that you were talking about, Anna, with the gearing. But it's getting kind of stuck sometimes. Seems pretty smooth. Yeah, that's not quite working properly, I'm afraid. And this one's nice and easy. This one's obviously working properly. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's happened, but it may just be some slight issues with the gearing, or maybe we've set it up with some problems there. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So let's go through a couple of the comments. I think my question would take getting a final gear ratio versus the motor turn. Yeah, I'm sorry, maybe lacking that info. Something is locking up in the gears. Yeah, Rob C, I think that's right. Trying to buy my T-Hunter, but it looks like it won't let me use my reward points. Should be able to, unless there's some discount on it. Yeah, keep trying. Maybe contact our support, and I'm sure we can help you with that. Okay, I'll take the broken yellow one for cheap. Okay, thank you guys. It's always nice you guys manage to put a positive spin on some of the stuff that goes wrong. Okay, so anyway, at least we had a try. All right, the last thing that I'd like to show you today is, I think there's only one more thing, is we've got a new mod coming out, and we're still working on it, but it's one that I kind of started with a suggestion, and I've been really impressed with our mod team, how quickly and efficiently they've been working on it. I'm not sure if we have the Hilux. We used to have this Hilux, which had it was a Toyota Hilux with a tri-color paint, with white background, red, orange, yellow stripes, and like different sponsorship stickers on it and stuff like that. And I always really liked this paint job and this tri-color paint appearance of the Toyota. And I always really wanted to make a mod with it like that. There were a couple of reasons why we didn't do that. The first one is the person who made that mod actually he left, and so our team didn't have that kind of knowledge to make the mod exactly how they wanted it. But the main reason I think we didn't really go for it is because it's kind of like a racing car, and the Hilux is a very, very slow mover, you know, so it just didn't really feel right. So when the LC80 came out with 2-speed, I thought we've really got to do that. We've got to do that tricolor paint job. So I kind of just gave a photo to the mod team, and they've kind of just got on with it and made some really cool upgrade parts. This is just an early version of the mod, and it's going to be, we're still making some adjustments to the paint and yeah, and things like that, and maybe to the 3D printed parts, to just different sizes. We're adjusting the sizes of the stickers. This kind of thing does take a little while sometimes, you know, so it's not coming out tomorrow, but it's, you can see it's looking really good already. So what we've done to this is we've painted the white body with painted the red, orange, and yellow stripes, red, orange, yellow, along the hood, along the sides, and we've upgraded it with the Vertrazzi Mud Pro X tires and the wheels with brass. It feels really heavy actually because of that added brass. We're gonna and we've also 3D printed a bumper. Now I don't believe that we'll be adding lights to this, but there are holes for you to add your own lights if you wish. And this one we may be adjusting a little bit. This is 3D printed bumper, and it's made of nylon, which is the strongest and most flexible 3D printed material you can use. And so it's great for, you know, it's quite strong. We might be adjusting it a little bit to make it stronger even, but we'll see how that looks. At the moment, it's looking pretty nice. This, we don't have the price for this because it's not available right now, but there will be different packages, and there'll be some packages with a bit like the Wakefield McHugh, where we do a really good deal on Vertrazzi parts. So there'll be, we've got, I didn't show you today, we've got some upgrade parts from Vertrazzi, like such as the steering link. This is a brass steering link, brass chassis links. And so we'll have some of those available. So, you know, a lot of the issues with the LC80 is just that it's because it's so scale, it's a bit top heavy, you know, so adding that brass weight at the bottom is a really good idea. And yeah, it's just looking really, really nice. We'll have it. We've also 3D printed this part, which you can see. And we'll also probably be adding some small accessories as well to go in the roof rack and just give it that finished look. We'll also have sticker packs available where we'll have the Toyota name and things like that to have on the sides and the front to give it that finished look. So I'm really looking forward to selling these. I think they're going to be popular, I hope. And yeah, I think it just adds, for me, like the LC80, FCX18, it's a really good platform. It's a really good scale look, and I think this gives it a little bit more edge, you know, for things like to give it that kind of racing look and that kind of high performance look. And yeah, I think this kind of tricolor, I think it was a great paint job from Hilux, and it was made famous from a famous racer who I forget his name. Maybe you guys know it, but it was made famous in his races, and yeah, and I think that it's a really classic paint job that hopefully you guys will all love. Ivan Stewart, that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's go back through the comments. That's Toyota Sick. Glad I waited on the LC80 again. I never buy any new releases, and this is why I knew it would have a sick upgrade. Yeah, probably it's a good idea to wait sometimes for a few months to see what's coming out. it would be better with clear windows and interior for adding a driver. There is FMS are making an interior with that, and I think it would be, after doing the Way Cool McHugh interior, and then people couldn't see it because of the blacked out windows. I hope that if FMS release their interior for their LC80, that they also give us the clear windows. I think that would be, that's a really good point. Yeah. Please sell those accessories separately. I do know that we will be selling the bumper separately, and if it's popular, then we may make it as a, you know, an injection molded part. Rather than 3D printed. But yeah, we always, for injection molded part, we need to make sure that we can sell enough of them to make it worthwhile. So if you guys like this bumper, then yeah, it will be available separately, which is cool. The wheels really make it. I'm glad you like the wheels, and we were wondering if we should have kind of this gunmetal look, which I really like, and I think this is my favorite one, or have the black ones that we've got available as well. So personally, I prefer these. What do you guys think? Check your comments. Keep going through. You can always tint the windows yourself easily, though. There are super cheap windows available. Yeah, cool points, guys. Thank you. But you can't make them clear. The overall look is very nice. Can you just imagine watching it crawl? Sorry, sometimes living in China, I've lost my my knowledge of how to speak English. Okay, yeah, my accent's been hugely affected by living in China. Okay, full blackout would be fire. And then also we've got somebody suggests a window for the Patriot. So if you've maybe, I'm not sure if we sell that separately, or if you've got a Patriot, then you can easily do a changeover, because they're basically the same bodies. I think that's what Donald's Neff is saying, and it's yeah, an interesting point. Okay, cool, guys. I think that's basically it. So thank you for staying with me throughout the show, and yeah, I hope you like the mods that we've been doing. For me, these two mods, the LC80 and this one, this kind of shows the direction that FairRC mods will be taking in the future. You know, we'll be doing a lot more of these real super cool mods with a lot of upgraded parts and differences. We'll be doing a lot more kind of special paint jobs and things like that, rather than just doing tons of repaints or recolors of the same body and the same parts. Using Bertrandsi parts that they bring out is also really useful for our mods, to keep them special and make sure that we can give you good prices on them as well. So, you know, it costs money to pay for the extra paint job, but if we can balance that out by throwing in a set of Bertrandsi wheels and tires and stuff like that, that keeps the price point really good for you guys, and yeah, also helps us to make the cars look really cool and perform better than the original stock versions. So if you like these, please put a like and subscribe to the channel. We're always happy to share new stuff with you, and yeah, hopefully more and more stuff coming out soon. So keep your eye on this one. We'll do a proper unboxing of this when it comes out, probably in another month's time. Okay, thanks a lot and have a good night. See you. Bye-bye.